dreamer. He crosses animals, not the line. On Tuesdays with the bird, he'll mine. On Wednesday nights, see Spidey's crib. Howard's water gun, filled Thursday's cup. So take a set, use the force this Friday night. On Saturday, witness domination, wrestling with help from Jesus might. In the rabbit wrestling, 6 days a week, make it a habit. Each 1-2 hours for the folks with Jack telling jokes. Please follow the J-Rabbit, and then give us some. You can even watch him in your town. So when the moody stars are out and the sun is set tonight, witness J-Rabbit fighting the good fight and subscribe. With that, God's will be done. Much love to you all. Okay, thanks, bye.
What's up, everybody? I hope everybody's having a great day. I am JRabbit87, and I hope you guys are ready for another JRabbit87 stream. Today, we will be playing Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, and if you've been with us in the past, you will know that we completed our dark side playthrough, and we have started a light side playthrough. So we are going to be playing through that, and eventually we're going to try some other things when we get done with the light side. We're going to get that light side ending first, though. I hope everybody's having a good day. Let's go ahead and get started with our commands. As always, we are sponsored by our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. He has blessed both me and my wife extremely greatly, and we want to make sure that he gets all of the honor, glory, credit, and praise that he rightfully deserves. Also, a huge thank you to everybody that does join me today. It means so much to me that you guys come and hang out with me. Discord. We have one of those. And my hashtag wonderful wife will be posting a link soon. If you haven't joined our Discord and you would like to, feel free to follow that link and come join us. We've got tons of chat rooms, and that is where important announcements are made as well as important discussions are had. There is that link. Thank you again so much for everything that you do, my love. Last but not least, are ways that you can help support the stream if you would like to do so. Always remember that nothing is ever required, but everything is very much appreciated. With that said, I'm not going to ramble on and on about what you can do, but if you would like more information, then you can see on your screen ways that you can help support the stream. And just know that I appreciate it all. With that, we enter J-Rabbit. The Jedi Rabbit. Last time we were trying to help the Metaloids and another faction make nice. So, and we found out that he's holding the other one's son, but his daughter has asked us to free his son. So yeah.
What can I do?
Ready. What?
welcome, my love. Just kind of making sure I do this opening area here. Ooh, level up. Ooh, level up. Just kind of trying to remind myself here. Ayo!
You
Ayo, I'm here, but hi Nick. Agreed. Second greet. Yeah, I don't have enough spikes for that. Does that just have me go in a big circle? Oh. No, it didn't. Also, how's the sound for everybody? Is everything okay? I know we've been having issues with sound lately. Back from the ads, what have I missed? We have just started. We did have a level up, and sound is good for me. I think the sound is good. Okay, cool. Yeah, you really haven't missed much. We just entered the place. There's been a couple battles, but that's really been it. Did we go to this place as Orkin? I don't remember. Yes, we did. By the end of it, we had the two families just open warfare on everybody. Okay, I'm not ready to talk to you yet. Oh, okay. Guess this is kind of early. Level up for Bastila. Hashtag car.
Please, find Shen and rescue him before my father does something. There are many...
Yeah, I know.
Please.
We've already talked to you and found out all that you need. I'm just here to take some stuff from you. Remember not to leave this planet until Karth tells you about his family. Thank you.
Yes, what's on your mind? You got it.
Karth lore hype. Alright, cool. I think that's all the places explored. I'm doing a double checky check. Okay, we're good.
Who are you? What do you want with me? Are you working for my father?
I'm here to rescue you, Shin.
Rescue me? No. I won't leave. It's too dangerous.
I'll protect you, Shin. Let's go.
It's not my own safety I'm concerned about. I'm worried about the fate of Nurik's daughter, Rahasia. She's been trying to convince her father to release me ever since I was captured. If I escape, Nurik will think Rahasia is to blame. Nurik is insane with grief over the loss of his son, Cassus. If I leave with you, it is Rahasia who will suffer. I cannot allow that.
How can I get you to come with me?
If you can convince Rahasia to escape with us, I will accompany you. Though I do not know if she'd be willing to turn her back on her home and family. Who could imagine a Sandral doing such a thing for the sake of a Matali? But if she will not go, then I too shall stay. I would rather face my own death than have her face her father's wrath because I escaped.
Why do your families hate each other so much?
My father thinks the Sandrals are thieves and liars who followed him here to Dantooine just to steal what he has earned for himself. My father is an egotist and can be violent at times, but I think he still cares for me. Rahasia's father seems to be falling into the same pattern as mine. They're both too unreasonable to be talked to about the other. I think the only hope Rahasia and I will ever have is if we can escape both of them. Please, find Rahasia and speak to her. Get her to flee this place with me. If you can convince Rahasia, who could imagine it? I would rather...
Why do you care so much about Rahasia?
I was taught to hate the Sandrals, to think of them as evil and subhuman. But from the moment I saw Rahasia one day in the city, I knew that my father was wrong. She was like an angel, all white silks and perfume, seeming to float above the crowds. I don't know what else I could have done but fall in love with her. For months I wooed her and tried to win her heart. I believe I have succeeded, but now this has happened. Our families are always coming between us one way or another. Please find her and convince her to run away with me.
What are you doing here? Have you found Shen yet?
I'm trying to rescue Shin, but he won't leave without you. Another chunk of filling came out of my tooth. I'm sorry.
Shen can be so stubborn sometimes. If one of the security droids sees me wandering the halls, Father will get suspicious. I can't risk it. But I know Shen would rather die than leave me here alone to face the wrath of my father. Tell Shen I will meet you outside the gates. I will wait as long as I can, but you must hurry.
Definitely doing the good old-fashioned hashtag save. The tooth you've spoken of earlier in the week, stray strong ladybird. I wish I could help more.
You're back. Have you spoken to Rahasia?
Yes, she promised she would meet us outside the gates.
I pray she is not just telling me what I want to hear, but I will have to take that chance. Hurry then, we must not keep Rahasia waiting.
I'm gonna try this, but we have like no persuasion.
You're
So
safe.
Rahasia! Oh, thank goodness you managed to escape.
It was all thanks to this kind Jedi that we managed to get this far at all. I thank you, Jedi, for all that you have done for us.
it was no problem.
No, we know
Thank
that you
you.
must have gone to great personal risk to get us out of the Sandral estate undetected.
No reward is necessary.
But surely we can...
There you are, Shen.
Father!
Mr. Matale,
Rahasia,
Father.
Mr. Sandral!
Nurik, Alan.
Donkey!
I knew this was all your doing.
It's the
Knew
same
you
tooth.
had
I
captured
appreciate
my
your thoughts.
son. You had taken my Casus from me long before that. You started it. I don't want to hear any of your excuses. Now I will get revenge for your transgressions.
You two need to calm down.
Please listen to him, Father.
Why should I
Hashtag
listen
donkey.
to that Jedi? All you want is to remain with that Sandral harlot. My
And of
daughter
course,
is
no problem.
not a harlot, Matale dog!
You should try to sort this out together. Oh, wait, why don't you try listening to your children?
Our children don't know enough of what's good for them to make a reasonable decision.
It's better to let older, wiser heads like ours make the decisions.
Rahasia and I don't want you to make decisions for us. We want to live alone away from you.
You insolent boy! If you want to live alone, then so be it. I disown you. Never set foot in my house again.
Will you go with Shen, Rahasia?
Rahasia, you will not leave with this Matale boy!
I am, Father, and you can't stop me. We're leaving for the Enclave.
You foolish girl!
Do not try to force them to return. No. Let them go.
You expect us to just let them leave? Droids, stop them!
You will not turn your droids on my daughter. Droids, don't let them take Rahasia.
We appear to be at an impasse then. And they got
Juliet
away.
Space Edition.
It is your fault, Alan. You were always too violent for your own good.
Me? You were the one who rushed out here with war droids.
You don't need to fight anymore.
I will not rest until I have my Shen back. The Council will hear of the troubles you caused, Jedi.
Indeed they shall.
So, I didn't quite get the best ending, but the two did get away, so. And no war, so. Yay. This isn't the best outcome. It is not the best outcome, unfortunately. But it's a decent outcome, and I still got some light side points for it. Listen, friends, you're not yourselves when you're hungry. How about some Snickers? Can we redo it and try again? Okay. Do you know what I'm supposed to say? Yay.
You're back. I pray.
Shen, you're safe.
Rahasia.
I can look it up.
Oh, thank goodness you managed.
It was all...
No. But surely we can...
There you are, Shen.
Father!
Mr. Matale.
Rahasia!
Father.
Mr. Sandral!
Nurik! Alan! I knew this was all your doing. I knew you had captured my son.
You had taken my Casus from me long before that. You started it.
I don't want to hear any of your excuses. Now I will get revenge for your transgressions.
Okay. I'm pretty sure the first one is you two need to calm down, but I will wait for the wife. I suppose I could have looked it up too, but as long as nobody calls anybody a scruffy-headed nerf herder, we're good. Yes, that looks like the right first choice. Okay.
Please listen to him, Father.
Why should I listen to the Jedi? All you want is to remain with that Sandral harlot.
My daughter is not a harlot, Matale dog!
Okay, so last time I tried the why don't you try listening to your children? Hashtag Jedi Poodoo. Maybe you should try to sort this out together. I don't. Looks like the children answer. Okay.
Our children don't know enough of what's good for. It's better.
Rahasia and I don't...
You!
Okay. What next? Because the last time I said, will you go with Shin? I guess let's try...
I don't care. Rahasia and I will live on our own if you won't accept us.
You will do no such thing. I am your father, and I order you to come back with me.
No, Father, I won't.
Rahasia, you will not leave with this Matale boy.
I am, Father, and you can't stop me. We're leaving for the Enclave.
You foolish girl!
Okay. One moment. Oh no, we made the wrong choice. I'm sorry. You're good.
You expect you we I will.
Indeed they shall.
F. We can go through with whatever you choose. Nope. Starting over. Okay, what are the right choices?
You're back. I pray she's...
100%
you're
in
safe.
your
Rahasia! Oh, thank
things.
goodness you managed to escape.
What are
It was
all
all
the good
thanks to this
correct
kind
answers?
Jedi that we managed to get this far at all. I thank you, Jedi, for all that you have done for us.
No, we know... But surely we can...
Well, we can try it. What are we looking at for? I don't think this character has like
There you
any
are,
persuasion.
Mr.
Right,
Father.
Mr. Sand...
Nurik. Allah! I knew you had. I don't want to.
Okay. You two need to just calm down. You two need to just calm down.
Please listen to him, Father.
Why should I listen to the Jedi? All you want is to remain with that Sandral harlot.
my daughter is not a harlot, Matale dog.
Okay. Both of you just calm down.
We are trying to be reasonable here, of course. We are sensible people, after all. But our children are being so stubborn.
If Shen would just understand that he has to do what I want, this would all be solved easily. No, I won't let you do this.
I don't care. Rahasia and I will live on our own if you won't accept us.
You will do no such thing. I am your father, and I
fail.
order you to come back with me.
No, Father, I won't.
Rahasia, you will not.
I am.
You fool.
You expect you will. We appear.
It is
Me! I will.
indeed they shall.
Unfortunately, failure. Yeah, like... I don't know if it's gonna be... I don't know if we're gonna be able to do it. We have an extremely low persuasion. So I will let you guys, do we keep trying or... Skill rank 4, bonus 3, total rank 7. Unless we want to cheat. There is the option of cheating. You can do it, but it'll take a few tries. Hope y'all don't mind.
You're back.
Shen,
Rahesia.
it was all.
No. But surely we can.
If doing the tries is okay with you, I'm okay watching it. Just whatever makes you enjoy your gaming experience the most is what
There
I
you
like.
are,
Really.
Shen.
Father!
Apparently
Mr.
there's a wedding
Matale.
scene if you do it right.
Rahesia!
I'll look that up
Father.
after
Mr.
this.
Sandro!
I knew you had to. I don't want to.
Please listen.
Why should I? My daughter. We. If Shen. No, I won't let you do this.
I don't.
You will do. You. Indeed, they shall.
You're back. I pray.
Shen,
Rahesia. But surely we can.
There you are.
Mr.
Mr.
You. You.
Please.
Why should I? My. If. No. I. Indeed, they shall.
I wish I could save it like right, like we don't have to go through the whole thing.
You're back.
Shen,
But surely we can.
There. You.
Please let.
Why? My. If. No. Indeed, they shall.
Indeed, they shall.
You're back. I pray.
Shen,
No. But surely we can.
I guess the question is, how many times do we want to try this?
There you. You.
Please.
What? My. If. No. Indeed, they shall.
You're back. I pray.
Shen,
Right.
it was.
No. But surely we can.
What level are you?
There you. You.
I don't know.
You.
Please.
What? My. No. Right. You. You. I will not. Indeed, they shall.
11. So this is what I'm posing. I don't want to just keep doing this over and over and over again. So we have two options. You may not be able to do it, then persuasion may be too low. Okay, we have a couple of options. I can A, do the cheat, so that way we can see the scene, and then reload and go through it normally, so that way we're not actually cheating. Or I can cheat and we just keep going on with the game afterwards. Or the third option is we just don't cheat at all and just go on as normal. And even, I'll say right now, even doing the cheat isn't going to guarantee we're going to get everything. I say cheat or just go on. I would like to cheat and keep it honestly. Okay.
You're back. Have you spoken to I pray.
Let's hope that that actually does it. I wasn't
Shen.
quite done.
No, but surely we can.
Again, this is not guaranteeing success either.
There you are.
Father, Mr.
Right.
Father.
Mr.
You're all up. I knew you. I don't.
Please look.
Why should I? My daughter. If but he is my son. I don't want to lose him. And I won't let my daughter go with him.
Children grow up and leave eventually.
My little Rahasia.
Father.
I don't know why we fight like this. We got along in the beginning, didn't we, Alan?
I don't know how you can think of that when we have our children trying to go away together.
Well, it wouldn't be so bad, would it? Shen seems to genuinely care for my Rahasia. He might be a good husband for her someday.
As much as I may
The next one is
dislike
another
it,
persuasion.
I think I see it too.
You'll let them stay together?
I suppose I might be convinced to see that Sandral girl with my son, if she is loyal to him. But I don't trust you a centimeter farther, old man. Your daughter may treat Shen well, but you will never see them. They will live with me.
Of course not, you pompous old windbag. They'll be living with me.
Which one am I supposed to do? Why don't you compromise?
I will not have them set foot in a Sandral household.
They shall not live with the Matales.
Then you propose to buy us a new house, do you?
Oh, well, yes, actually, that sounds like a good idea.
I'm surprised. That does sound like a good idea.
We should discuss this more.
Thank you, Master Jedi, for bringing us together and getting our parents to accept us.
We will praise you to the council for what you have done and name our children after you.
Thank you again. We will remember you always.
Okay. That didn't get us a wedding scene, though. Ooh, thank you for your patience with this, my love. Yeah, no problem. I guess that's the best. I'm satisfied. Okay. Let's move on then, and 17. It doesn't say when the wedding is. I may have to just look that one up. This isn't where I want to go. I'll be back in about 5 minutes. Don't go too far, please. Okay. I guess we'll search for things to fight. I don't want to go in there if she's going to have us do something else.
Lucu apa yang ki? Ah,
literally just wasting time right now. I'm not finding it. I was paying attention to conversations in the area of the Enclave. Maybe there will be a hint there. Alright.
How can I help?
I want to talk about that dream.
It was less of a dream and more of a vision the two of us shared. But I am certainly willing to answer any questions the Jedi Council did not.
I still don't understand why we shared this vision.
Are you wondering why we shared the vision? Or why we even received it in the first place? To the first, I can only repeat the answer that the Council gave us. Our fates are linked. And for two as strong as we are in the Force, that amounts to a near-physical bond. As to the
It has
second,
a whole new
I
meaning.
truly don't have an answer for you.
Now that you know
The Force works as it will,
what's to come.
and perhaps we should be grateful for what we've been given.
But how did our fates become linked?
I don't know. Believe me, I certainly don't find the prospect of being joined to you enjoyable in any fashion.
It just seems a little convenient.
The Force often seems to cause events that bend the laws of probability, especially with those that are strongly affiliated with it. In this respect, you and I will simply have to become accustomed to such convenience. We are the tools of the Force, and we will do as it wills.
You make the Force sound alive.
There is no evidence one way or the other. What you believe the Force to be ultimately will decide who you are.
I have another question.
What would you like to know?
Why did we dream of Malak and Revan?
Perhaps because we desired to. Perhaps because they came to this planet and were strong enough in the Force to leave a trace.
What do you mean by a trace?
They did something important here. Of that, I am certain. It may be simply that we are sensitive to that event, or it may not. We dreamed about Revan and Malak either because we were meant to, or because we needed to. There is no other way to look at it.
What do you think Malak and Revan were doing?
I have no idea. It was obviously important, however. That is why we must investigate this further.
Do you think we'll receive more of these visions?
With luck, we will. I would rather not rely on such visions to guide us, but when we have so little else to go on, and the galaxy hangs in the balance.
That's all I wanted to know.
As you wish. You really should return our thoughts to business anyway.
Kuyami juz chikata na patoga ya fulki gokora jich tong haitwam jiji jumblumpa. Nita poetiki muchashak pakat. Kachiku. Kachi. Jiduba.
I hear that the Sith tortured Jedi prisoners until they give in to the dark side.
Master Jar tells me you have successfully completed the tests. And I even see you should be proud of your accomplishment. As your power grows, you will constantly face...
I do not know what the count...
I hear that the Sith have defeated another Republic battle fleet.
I cannot render assistance, citizen. Move along. Padawan, I must speak with you. You are now one of the Jedi, an order with a long and glorious past. As a chronicler of the Academy here on Dantooine, I feel it is my duty to share the history of our the Mandalorian Wars, the fall of Revan. Of course, instead, I will begin for
Don't really want to.
20 after.
I'm sorry. I'm just trying to find out.
The Senate had the Republic. While they rout Revan. No one instead of all content. There were three. Some of the sword with each for 2 in depth. That was still Revan's. May the four. Greetings, young as you should. May the
I have heard that the Sandrels and Matalis have agreed to cooperation in the construction of a new estate to house their children. Apparently, a son of one family and the daughter of the other are getting married. I also hear that we have you to thank for this happy occurrence. I am glad that you are using the authority our order wields to achieve some measure of good. Your training is now... When we heard of the ruin, we sent a jet... The Force, the secret.
Golden Yoda is back.
A Jedi. Master Vu, the way ahead.
I must congratulate for good or...
I have nothing. The lessons now that the... I have nothing. The lesson now that...
Okay, I don't know what else to do. That's like everybody that you can talk to here inside the enclave. Okay, I don't know either. I'm sorry, baby.
One of the Jedi managed to turn that dark Jedi girl back to the light side. One of the Jedi managed to turn that dark Jedi girl back to the light side. That's a relief.
Maybe check the courtyard.
Thank you for exacting...
One of the Jedi managed to turn that dark...
If you are seeking information, perhaps the Jedi Council will help. Dantooine is one of our last refuges. The Sith hunt us everywhere.
You know those stones to the east of here? I heard Master Quattro was hurt very badly. She might die. I heard it was her own.
Maybe if I go back to the estate, that'll be my last real test. I'll go to each of the 2 estates and see if there's anything.
Master Matali is grateful to you for uniting Shen and Rahasia. He has sealed his estate while preparations are underway, however, and cannot see you.
So, Matal is a no-go. Isn't there a way I can go this way? Oh well, it doesn't happen. It doesn't happen. We do need to wait to talk to #Karth again though. gonna do everything I can to try. As soon as I get away from all these Cath hounds. I have more information, okay? Please enlighten me.
Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy.
Nope.
Ooh, piece of candy.
And this time the droid isn't even out there. Hello all. Hey, welcome in.
Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy.
What is your information, baby? To get this wedding scene. You can get 2 star maps first, also the 7th dialogue. I'll keep track. Will need to have been unlocked. Then the guy you need to speak to will be on Tatooine, Kashyyyk, or Manaan. Save Corbin for last. Nothing on the wedding scene. This is for Carth. Oh, okay. Well then, time to get the first star map. Which means we'll need to take Carth with us to Kashyyyk. Ooh, a wedding. Yes, we basically had a Romeo and Juliet thing happen, and we convinced the two families to basically stop fighting, and instead they're gonna purchase a house for their 2 kids to live, and they're gonna get married. Oh, nice.
Sharji King Watawama Mulira. Yuan Lipa Ak Inkokun. Da Uba Motenya Go Juju Biti. Jas Grokito Patslimo.
What language is that? What are you trying to say? I don't understand you.
Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy.
Bastila, do you have any idea what this droid is saying?
I think the droid is trying to communicate with us by cycling through a variety of languages. Each time it spoke, it was using a very different alien dialect. The droid can probably understand us. The only problem is it may not have been programmed with the phonemes of a language we can understand.
Hey, I understand that.
I recognize this language as well. It's an archaic variant of the Selkath dialect spoken on Manaan. Why would a droid on Dantooine be programmed to speak ancient Selkath?
It's all good, or hello?
It must be referring to Revan. The Dark Lord and Malak likely encountered this droid when they explored these ruins.
Are you some type of guardian? Who are these builders you keep talking about? What is this Star Forge? Subtracts. But what is it? What does it do?
The droid is obviously not programmed
Everything
with the
minus
knowledge we
Jesus
seek.
equals nothing.
The Starforge sounds like some type of weapon, perhaps. Though in fact, it could be anything.
Maybe could it have been a factory or a weapons plant?
Maybe. That might explain how the Sith were able to amass a fleet so quickly. But I suspect the Starforge is more powerful than a mere factory. Maybe the droid has more information we can use. It seems to respond to you. Perhaps you should ask it something else.
Who are these builders you keep talking about?
These builders must have been an extinct people. Though it is strange, there's no record of their existence. Even the archives of the Jedi Academy make no mention of them. In the years before the Republic, the Hutts were a dominant force in the galaxy, but they never constructed an empire. In fact, I know of no species that would fit with this information.
The droid speaks Selkath. Maybe they were the builders. I'm also hungry. Back but can't hear for a second. Have you seen a builder recently? Yes, welcome back. How long have you been here?
Ten revolutions would take more than 20,000 years. If this is true, then this droid is nearly 5,000 years older than the Republic itself. There must be some mistake.
is your purpose here again?
The droid must be talking about poor Nemo. The Council sent him here to investigate, and it cost him his life.
Did you kill the Jedi over there? How could I prove myself worthy?
Revan and Malak unlocked the sealed door and uncovered the secrets of the Starforge. Now Malak is using the Starforge to fuel his conquest of the Republic. We have to find out what they uncovered. We have to find a way to unseal these doors to learn more about the Starforge. The Republic is depending on us. What can I do?
Uh-huh. Yes? We're gonna need it. Down you go!
You
Back in here now? Welcome back to the land of the hearing. Right here. Carrying all of your views. sentient computer hums and throbs as you approach it. Its screen flickers to life, and a stream of incomprehensible characters scroll across it. Press a button. A new sequence of equally incomprehensible characters appear on the screen. Talk to the computer. The computer goes silent. Its screen blank. A few extremely unusual characters then appear on the screen. Insert your data pack into the receptacle. The computer seems to be interfacing with your data pack. The computer goes blank again, then more familiar characters begin to appear on the screen. Talk to the computer. The computer goes silent again, humming softly. It seems to be processing data from your data pad. Your data pad is released from the receptacle, and the machine goes silent for a moment before flickering to life again. Data interception complete. Language analysis complete. Interrogative. Identify the 3 primary life-giving seed world types. Oceanic, grassland, and arboreal. Planetary type conductive to life, breaking life seal. Good job, thank you. Oh no, that was my last thing in my bob. Okay.
Yes?
Ready? Yes?
Let's do this again. I second the statement of good old. That has to be bad. Let's go again. Let's go again. Hey. Okay. And this is the same stuff. Talk to the computer. Insert your data pad. Hashtag let's make this quick. Hashtag you asked for this. Talk. Okay. Interrogative. Identify the 3 primary death-giving seed world types. Desert. Volcanic. Barren. Planetary type conductive to death, breaking death seal. Excuse me. Wrong way. Woo!
This must be what Revan and Malik found when they entered this temple. This must be where their journey down the dark side began.
What is it?
This is a map. Some sort of intergalactic navigational chart. Revan and Malik must have used this to lead them to the Starforge. We could use this map to follow their path and find the Starforge ourselves, but we must be wary. They may have laid traps or concealed what they found.
I still don't understand about the Starforge. What does it do?
I don't know, but Revan and Malik were very interested in finding it. It must be a tool of some type, or maybe a weapon. Perhaps the Council can tell us more, but I think this map might be the key to finding the Starforge.
That Revan guy
whatever it
sounds
is.
spooky.
See this world
Hope we
here?
never run into him.
This looks like Korriban, a Sith world. And if that's Korriban, then this is Kashyyyk, and Tatooine, and here's Manaan. There are pieces missing.
Oh, you're not wrong.
Incomplete hyperspace coordinates, corrupted data, and there doesn't seem to be anything indicating where the Starforge itself might be.
Perhaps those worlds have more clues?
I was thinking that too. This map can't take us to the Starforge, but I know that Revan and Malik visited Korriban at least once. Perhaps they discovered something more there. They may have found something on each of the other worlds that completed this map. Maybe if we find all the pieces, they'll lead us to the Starforge, and some way to destroy it.
That sounds like quite a supposition. What if you're wrong?
What if I'm right? We can't ignore this. Finding the Starforge might very well be the key to defeating the Sith. We must inform the Council of what we've discovered. They must decide our next course of action, though I suspect our task has only just begun.
Be right back. Safe travels.
How can I help?
You look like something's bothering you.
No, not bothering me. Not exactly. I've been thinking about what the Jedi Council said about the two of us. There is a bond between us. I do not dispute that. I can feel it, as I'm sure you can. The nature of that bond and its effect on our mission remain in question.
I still don't understand this bond of ours.
Our fates are strongly connected. So connected that a literal bond has been forged between us. I saw your service records when you were transferred aboard the Ender Spire, but nothing beyond that. I know very little about you. I'd like to ask you some questions, given our relationship.
Okay, I'll answer a few questions.
Don't worry, these are simple questions. Nothing too intrusive. First, what kind of background do you have?
Nothing extravagant. I'm a soldier.
Good. On which planet were you born?
Derelaya. It's in a remote system. Why?
Excellent. Your current age is?
Wasn't all this in my service records?
Yes. Well, the truth is, I was studying how you responded to my questions. Your reactions helped me judge you. This was a test for me to learn more about your character.
And what did you find out?
You were honest, which is good. And you treated this as a serious matter, which it is. This bond we share will shape both our destinies. It is not to be taken lightly. But I imagine you've had enough questions for a while. So many things have happened to you since Taurus. It's probably a lot for you to absorb. We can speak again later, after you've had time to think about all this.
Returned, young Padawan. Have you discovered what it was that Revan and Malak sought in those ruins?
We found an incomplete star map and a mention of something called a Star Forge.
We should consult the Jedi archives to see if there's any mention of the Star Forge and what it might do.
Hashtag Gold
We
Yoda.
must learn why Revan and Malak sought it out.
Return to your ship with Bastila, and we will summon you when we are done. Padawan, you have done well in discovering the star map hidden within the ancient ruins. But there is more you must do in the battle against Malak and the Sith. We Jedi know victory over the Sith will not come through martial might. The Council has a mission for you, Padawan.
I've consulted our vast archives in an effort to discover the nature of this Star Forge. But all my efforts have been in vain.
Still, the Council are in agreement. The Star Forge must be found. Revan and Malak sought it out when they began their tragic fall. The Star Forge is surely a powerful tool of the dark side.
The star map in the ruins showed you 4 planets, but it was incomplete. It did not show the location of the Star Forge itself. We believe there may be similar star maps on other planets. Each star map is likely a small piece of a larger puzzle. Find the star maps on Kashyyyk, Tatooine, Manan, and Korriban, and we believe they will lead you to the Star Forge.
I'm ready to do the Council's will.
The Jedi numbers have been ravaged by this war, by defections to Malak's cause, and by Sith assassins. But we realize the importance of this mission. Yet if we send a company of Jedi Knights with you, we would surely draw the full attention of Malak and the Sith, dooming your efforts to failure.
Am I to undertake this task alone?
Secrecy is our best defense against the Sith. But it would be foolish to send you on this quest without someone to aid you, young Padawan. Bastila will accompany you, for there is a powerful connection between you two. A connection that might be the key to unraveling the mysteries uncovered by Revan. And Juhani has also asked to accompany you. After long deliberation, we have granted her request.
Juhani nearly fell to the dark side. Perhaps her presence will serve as a reminder to you of the dangers of that path.
There are others I want to join me.
Of course, those who aided you on Taris will also come. They possess skills you may find useful in your quest. Remember that secrecy and discretion are paramount to your success. You will not be able to hide the fact that you are a Jedi, nor should you. But the true nature of your mission must not reach Malak's ears. You may return here at any time. Dantooine will be a sanctuary for you, a safe haven. Here you can find supplies and whatever advice or other aid we may give you.
You can count on me. When do I leave?
You can leave whenever you wish. The sooner the better. The longer you wait, the stronger Malak becomes. But first, a warning, young Padawan. The lure of the dark side is difficult to resist. I fear this quest to find the Star Forge could lead you down an all too familiar path.
The fate of the galaxy is in your hands, young Padawan. We pray you are up to the challenge. May the Force be with you.
Alright. So, that means it's time to go to our next. No, wrong way.
Greetings, young Padawan. With power comes responsibility, and I wish you luck in your
it's time to choose the next planet. Our first actual choice of planets that we can choose. Oh wait, we gotta talk to this guy.
Ta kumjus tak miki grabul mogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Dolbabank wale oganda naru chuchut. Mogesha ponka bola wana chikne. Pamule slimo podadada nanga kubist mule rabest.
I don't think the council would want me to speak openly of this mission.
Tong haitwam jiji jum lumpa.
Hashtag choo choo.
Nita poe tikito. Dolpa da bonkwaleo gandona chuchut. Kachi chu ita dundonga. Yumalita kuto tun. Chilamulane nindubobo. Onga kumbis jang ba mulira.
Kachi kun ita hodonga. Ikin kuno ba mulira chikun. Slimo podona rundi hodunga ku hunkabe.
What could be more dangerous than the Sith?
Takum just tak miki grabul mogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Dolbabank wale oganda naru chuchut. Mogesha ponka bola wana chikne. Pamule slimo podadada nanga kumbist mule rabest.
Runda di hodonga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tunking ba nunotek. Tugnin chatukunne mule rabes.
What makes this creature so dangerous?
Kachikun ida hodonga. Ikin kuno ba mule rachikun. Slimo podona. Hodunga ku hunkabe.
Mucho shak pakat. Kieno no nama paule rachikun.
Runda di hodonga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule.
Can I shake first? I think that would get you the Gal for Tatooine. That's true. Sounds like they're extinct.
Takum just tak miki grabul mogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Dolbabank wale oganda naru chuchut. Mogesha ponka.
Yeah, because we can start with Karth and Zal Zalabar, and then we just choose once Big Z gets quote unquote captured, we can get somebody else, or we can decide who else we want to bring with us. Thanks for the warning. I'll be careful.
Kachikun itahodonga, ikinkuno bamulera chikun, slimo podona rundi hodunga ku hunkabe.
Yes, what's on your mind?
You've been very quiet lately. You know that?
Have I been quiet? I suppose I have.
I'd say after
I guess I just don't like being left out of the loop.
I'm not the one leaving you out of the loop, Karth.
No? Well, you certainly aren't helping matters any either. And it's really starting to irritate me. For one thing, I want to know what the Jedi Council said to you. They pulled you in there and refused to tell me a thing about it.
That is none of your concern, Karth. And you would do well to leave the matter be.
I respect you, Bastila, but you've been as closed-mouthed as the rest of the Council. If you won't talk to me, then maybe somebody else will.
I thought it was more important that I help find the star maps than stay.
And why is that? You were a great help on Terrace, but why would they keep you with us? Don't they have to train you?
They said there's a bond between Bastila and myself.
A bond? What kind of bond? You mean to say that they told you that you were tied to Bastila in some way? I have trouble believing that. You're a neophyte Padawan who's been saddled with the responsibility of tracking down these star maps. Why? That's not normal. I am not trying to provoke you or to imply that you're somehow responsible for the Jedi Council, but give me a hand here. There has to be a reason.
Are you saying I'm not needed?
No, I didn't mean that you weren't wanted or that I want to go. It's just... Damn it. Well, I'll tell you this much. I'm not going to wait around until I'm betrayed again.
I am not going to betray you. I am not Saul.
Yeah, we'll just see about that, won't we? Look, I didn't mean it that way. I want to get to Saul, not... No, forget it. It just seems that all I can do is insult you, isn't it? Just forget I said anything. Let's just get on with what we were doing.
Hey there. What can I do for you?
I want to talk about your brother.
Don't worry. I won't let the search for Griff get in the way of what we're doing. Let's just get back to the task at hand. Is there anything else I can help you with? Okay, have it your way.
I feel I must apologize for the way I acted towards you before in the Grove. It was wrong of me.
You thought the dark side had consumed you. It is nothing.
I am sorry for attacking you. I am sorry for
since
thinking
we
you would
already know
only try
about
to
her
kill
brother,
me.
we can choose
I hope
somebody
that by
else.
helping you in your task, I may redeem myself in your eyes, and in my own.
Don't worry, Johanny. I forgive you.
Thank you. It is most reassuring to know that you can forgive me, even though I tried to take your life. I can only hope that, in our time journeying together, I will succeed.
Okay.
Yes, what's on your mind? You got it.
How can I help?
You have something you want to ask me?
I do. How did you know?
Educated guess from the way you keep staring.
I'm a Jedi. I am far too disciplined to betray my emotions with outward physical displays. We both know the real reason you have some idea of what I'm thinking, the bond we share.
What do you mean?
Our connection allows us glimpses into each other's mind. We can feel some of what the other feels. And what I feel within you troubles me. A Padawan must receive considerable training. They must learn to control their emotions and darker impulses. Often it takes years before using the Force can be considered safe. The fact that you are so strong in the Force and have had such relatively little training could have terrible consequences. For you, and for everyone around you.
What do you think I should do?
I don't think there's much you can do. If things were different, I would recommend several years of training under one of the Jedi Masters. But I fear that won't be possible. Thankfully, you've exhibited a degree of compassion and self-control up to this point. I sincerely hope you can maintain these traits in the future. We must all resist the influence of the dark side.
I've already had one plate of fish sticks.
Against. This is doubly important for you,
want to do
with your natural
plates.
affinity for the Force.
I guess I could make the last quesadilla. Why are you getting so upset?
I'm sorry if I come across as harsh, but I am concerned for you, for our mission, and for myself as well. Our destinies are intertwined. Everything one of us does will have consequences for the other. Any reckless behavior on your part is likely to affect me as well.
I won't do anything to hurt you.
I believe you truly mean what you say, for now, but sometimes it is not so easy to keep such promises. Your power could be a gift or a curse. When you need guidance or advice or support, I will do my best to help you stay on the path of the light.
I would appreciate any help you could offer.
I only hope I have the wisdom to help you through the dark times. But for now, we should return to our mission.
Alright, so I guess first things first, let's do the hashtag save. Kashyyyk? Kashyyyk. I'm going to see, as long as we don't have to do a gunfighting mission, I will be back to, while I eat a quesadilla. I gotta eat it up and everything, but I want to make sure it's not going to make me do the gunfight. I'll be back.
Lord Malak, the Star Forge is operating at 200% capacity, far beyond our expectations.
I am more interested in the young Jedi Bastila and her battle meditation. Have you learned how she escaped the destruction of Taris?
She was aided by Karth Onasi, a decorated war hero of the Republic and a legendary soldier. During the Mandalore Wars, he was honored many times for his bravery.
You know this man?
Yes, Lord Malak. He served under me when I still followed the Republic. You could say I was his mentor.
Interesting. How did you acquire this information, Admiral?
An eyewitness, Lord Malak. Calo Nord, a bounty hunter, was there when Bastila and Karth escaped the planet. Apparently, they left him for dead.
A Jedi and a war hero. It's a wonder you survived the encounter.
I am hard to kill, Lord Malak.
Calo has agreed to help us capture the young Bastila for a very hefty fee, of course. But I assure you he is well worth the price. His reputation as a bounty hunter is well earned.
Her companions are nothing to me, Calo. But I desire the young Jedi taken alive, if at all possible.
Lord Malak, forgive me. There is something else. May we have a private audience away from the ears of the common soldiers?
I trust you are not wasting my time, Admiral Kareth.
I promise you will be very interested in what Kallo has to tell you about Bastila's other companions, Lord Malik.
The Force has given us a vision, like the one we shared on Dantooine. Did you see it? Of course. You must have. The Force is strong with us both. Kashyyyk is a lush but simple and undeveloped world. I would not have expected to find the alien technology of a
the
star
camera
map
off.
here.
That way you guys don't have to watch me eat. Unfortunately, I'll keep the mic off too, so I won't be doing any voice lines or nothing, but I'm still here.
The Wookiees of Kashyyyk make their home high among the Rosha branches. Only their bravest warriors dare to descend into the forbidding depths of the forest. If the star map is located far beneath us on the planet's surface, as our vision seems to suggest, it's unlikely the Wookiees even know of its existence. No doubt things will become more clear once we discover the star map's location.
Kipuna, bona na kichu. Selimo wanga kunbitkin. Mucho shakapanga. Mucho shakapaga. Mucho shakapaga. Mucho shakapaga. Tonki ba non tontek. Kipuna, bona na kichu. Tonki ba non tontek. Tonki ba non tontek. Kipuna, bona na ki. Kipuna, bona na kichu. Tong abuk shami no nok. Tong ki ba non. Tong ki. Tong abuk. Tong ki ba non tontek. Selima wanga kun bikin. Tong abuk shamin. Mucho shakapaga. Tong abuk shamin no nok. Mucho shakapaga.
Mucho shapakapa.
Mucho shakapaga. Tong abuk shami no nok. Mucho shaka. Mucho shaka. Tong abuk. Mucho shakapaga.
Okay. You like me, I understand.
Selima wanga kun bikin. Kipuna, bona na kichu.
Abs means hit. Is that it?
Kipuna, bona na kichu. Selima wanga kun bikin. Kipuna.
Hey, Pat, stop that.
Kipuna.
Oh, so that means to herd. And it means not herd. Is that it?
Tonki ba non tontek.
I understand. No, I won't hurt you.
Tonki ba non tontek.
Yum. What kind of word is that?
Tong abuk shami no nok.
You want something from elsewhere?
Selima wanga kun bikin.
To chew, to bite.
Tonki. Tong. Mucho shakapaga.
Yum means food, don't you? Yum is food.
Selima wanga kun bikin.
Is that all one phrase?
Kipuna, bona na kichu.
The floor means floor?
Kipuna, bona na kichu.
You're not speaking now. Means now.
Kipuna, bona na kichu.
You want some food now, you're hungry.
Tonki ba non tontek.
What do you mean?
Selima wanga kun bikin. Tonki. Selima. Tonki. Mucho shakapaga. Tonki ba. Donkey ba non tontek.
Hashtag donkey. Okay, cool.
Kipuna. Mucho shakapaka.
Why are you hiding on my ship?
Selimo wanga kunbikin.
You came to the ship before. You were very scared. Why?
Kipuna. Bona na kichu.
You left the Mandalorians and hid on the ship.
Donkey ba non tontek.
You don't want to leave. The Heaven Hawk is your home.
Dong abuk shami no nok.
The Heaven Hawk is not your home, Sasha. Not your first home anyway.
Dong abuk shami no nok.
Tell me about your home before.
Donkey ba non tontek.
Dantooine, maybe someone on Dantooine remembers you.
Mucho shaka. Mucho.
There's someone who will take you home.
Dong abuk shami no nok.
Yes, you can go. Oh. Cool. So when we're done with the Wookiee planet, we can go return her. Yay. Docking fee? Why do I need to pay that? Very well, I'll pay the 100 credit fee. That will not be necessary.
Sure.
were you forced to leave? Might be time to hydrate. Are the channel things still not working?
He says it's time to hydrate.
Are those still not working for you, T? I wonder what's going on. Why didn't your father believe you? They are expensive and I don't have a lot of channel points. Oh, okay, fair enough. Time has passed. Things will have changed. We'll deal with that if we have to. Let's go.
Greetings to you. Something I can get for you?
Kindly direct your inquiries to me. Matten is merely an indebted employee. His opinions don't amount to much. So, new spaces have come to Wild Kashyyyk. Please, look well upon the wares of Eli Gand. I live to serve your needs.
Just be sure to pay cash. The interest on his loans will drain you like a diluvian fatworm on a hut's backside.
First off, huts are all backside. Secondly, I don't much like the comparison. No need to get personal. It's just business. Poor fellow. He's been waiting for his friends to return with my money for a standard month now. But you don't need to hear this. What can I get you?
Do you always enslave your debtors?
Enslave? I resent that. Simply fair business. This man's fellows left without settling their debts, so he must make up the difference.
I know. It's standard trading rules. I just want to know where my crew went. I was only gone for 2 days. This isn't like them.
Yes, very sad that they would abandon you, especially while you were doing me a favor and helping repair one of my freighters. You think you know someone, and they turn out to be a cheat. Oh, not like you, Matt. You honor your deals. A word is a bond in trade.
How much debt buys a man's life?
Oh, it isn't about the amount. After all, as a skilled mechanic, Matten is worth much more than what is owed, especially on this remote planet.
Oh, you flatter me, Eli. I guess we're best buddies now.
As I was saying, it's a matter of principle. I'm nothing if not honest in my dealings, and I demand the same. He'll be free to go when his friends turn up and the debt is paid. I honor my deals. Let no one say otherwise.
Perhaps I could settle some of his debt?
Thanks, but no thanks. No offense, but there's no point exchanging debt to Eli with debt to you.
Besides, he is a hard worker. I prefer to keep him.
Do your debtors have a habit of running off?
It happens from time to time. Credits are scarce out here, and not everyone is as honest as Mr. Daisel here.
No, they're not. An honest man is pretty scarce, too, wouldn't you say?
You'll get your money. My crew will be back.
Of course they will. Until then, however, I can make use of you as a mechanic. Very rare to find skills of your kind out here.
I've no business with you. I'll be going.
See you soon, I hope. Always open.
Tell me about this planet. You called it G5623 before. Ads. Nothing plus G equals everything. Allow it more liberties? What do you mean? Zalabar is no slave. He has pledged a life debt to me. Wookie. Why do the Wookiees tolerate you doing this? Tell me more about it. I might be more understanding if I know. What is the leader's name? What about it, Zalabar? What's the matter? I'm through speaking with you for now.
If you've got business with Zerka Corporation, take it to the director's office.
Hold here, Spacer. Zerka Corporation doesn't recommend traveling in Wild Adean. Katarn attacks are especially bad right now. Wookiee hunters usually keep numbers down, but I think they leave certain areas infested, just hoping a Zerka guard will get killed.
I'm going past you. I paid the landing fee.
I won't stop you, but you leave this area at your own risk. We're here to protect the company, not you.
Oh boy. What can I expect to encounter? We'll deal with that when the time comes.
This isn't good. I can't afford this. You think I can? Do you know what they get for a healthy one of those things?
We'll work it out later. We've got company. What do you want, Spacer? I'm Patrol Captain Deno, and you're interrupting Zerka Corporation business.
My name is J. Rabbit. What happened here?
This Wookiee slave got a little rebellious. We had to put it down.
Zalabar, let me handle this. I've asked you to let me handle this. Honor my request.
Careful now. That growl sounded pretty threatening. Keep your slave on its leash or we'll have another accident.
Just shut up, you trigger-happy idiot.
Do your superiors approve of you killing Wookiees?
Of course they do. Why would you ask me that? You're doing some sort of snap inspection? You're trying to get me to admit to incompetence, aren't you? Not going to happen. I stand by my patrol. This Wookiee got out of hand and had to be put down. We'll find another easy enough.
I won't allow you to enslave or kill another Wookiee.
Is that a joke? Who do you think you are?
It doesn't matter. You won't enslave another Wookiee.
What? Blasters ready, men. This fool wants to die.
Hashtag justice for the Wookiees. For Wookiees. E. Hashtag level up. Emergency Frontline Supply Station. Present Circa Corporation Resource ID for present. Circa Corporation Resource ID for access to emergency supply containers. Use it. Identification recognized. Access granted. Select needed supplies from resource containers. Station shutting down until restock.
Sure.
Lord Malak was most displeased when he learned you had escaped Taris alive. He has promised a great reward to whoever destroys you.
This next part is pretty long. I guess if we go into a little bit of hashtag overtime, that'll be fine. What does he mean, Zalbor? What taint? A little hashtag overtime won't be bad. Okay, who we taking with us? Besides Karth. Ooh, I have an idea. Double Karth. Good idea. Thank you. Okay. Will of Rabbit. Turn, turn, turn. Looks like we're going with Juhani. Okay then, nice. That's one big blade. If you've made deals with slavers, the truth will get out eventually. Did you have someone in mind, Amanda? I know earlier she said mission, but we've already gotten to where we need to get to with mission, I think. What do you want? Why drag us here? I was thinking Bastila, but it's one of those things that that isn't important to me. We can always change. I would not abandon Zalabar to you. I will leave it up to everyone else. He's standing against you, the first of many perhaps. I won't do this. Yeah. I'll consider what you've said. I'll go down. I'm fine with whoever. Anyone, as long as Karth is involved. I need Zalabar with me as a guide. I can agree with that. Who are you talking about, Zalabar? Remember, eventually, no matter who we pick, it'll eventually have to be replaced with Jolie. But if you prefer, baby, I can make it Bastila. Don't listen, Zalabar. It's not worth it.
I don't like leaving someone behind, but I guess we don't have a choice.
I don't mind either way. Yeah, like I said, we can change it to Bastila. That's not a problem. But for now, it's time to hashtag save. Turn the man on the webcam is time to hashtag save and hashtag wrap up. Hashtag save. Alright. With that, I hope you guys have had a Jedi-tastic time. I hope everyone has just enjoyed themselves. Quick reminder that I will not be live tomorrow. There will not be a wrestling stream tomorrow. I have a wrestling event in the real life that I will be attending. Trust me, if I had a way to live stream it, I would, but I just don't have that ability. So yeah, no stream tomorrow. Instead, I hope you all join me on Sunday when there will be a stream at 7:30 p.m. and the continued playthrough of Animal Crossing New Horizons. With that, let's go ahead and get our commands underway. As always, we are sponsored by our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. He has blessed us very greatly, and we want to make sure that we give him all of the honor, glory, credit, and praise that he rightfully deserves. Also, once again, thank you guys so much for joining me today. It means so much to me that you all have taken time out of your busy days to come and hang out with me. Discord. We have one of those. And if you would like to join us, my #WonderfulWife has presented a link in the chat. Feel free to follow that link and come and join the discussions. And it is also where important announcements are made. Last but not least are ways that you can help support the stream if you would like to do so. Always keep in mind that nothing is ever required, but everything is very much appreciated. I'm not going to bore you with tidbits. If you'd like more information, you can look in the chat for that information. With that, I do believe we are good to do the rest of the ending things. As always, I'm going to see if there's anybody I want to raid. So if you want to be a part of the raiding party, get your #RabbitRaid ready. And I will let you know in chat as the ending song and video are playing whether we are going to raid or whether we are not going to raid. With that, I truly hope all of you have a very good